Hello, everybody. Got ourselves a special flight today. We had a request from iFly, which is apparently here in the chat already. He was here waiting. We're going from Denver to Long Beach, California. We're not in your normal 737 either. We're in the BBJ2, which is a large private jet. So yeah, she's a pretty big plane. She's awesome. The best part is I don't even have to have her at a terminal, since she is a one of those private planes. You can just extend the ramp yourself or the stairs, and there you go. Like, I have front row. Basically, what you would have is immediate front door access to the terminal, and you don't even have to go through the main terminal back there, which that's the Denver terminal. All the terminals are back that way. Yeah, not a problem. It's gonna be a fun one because I mean, I've never flown one of these private jets, which I'm actually thinking about making my own livery, see how well that goes, and put my channel name on the side of the plane for private planes. Where is that sound coming from? Ooh, look at the mountains in the distance. That's actually nice. I like the mountains. That's a good view right there. Now, I will say we're in the mile-high city of Denver, so that means takeoffs will be a little bit elongated due to the fact of high altitude. Where is that? Oh, there you are. Coming in for landing. Alright, let's get inside. Start her up. And then we'll request the VIPs on board. Turn on that. So we have some fuel. Go into the APU. We want to come back here. Turn on the IRS. Let them align. So we're not at a specific gate, so all we have to do is put a reference of what airport, and we're good to go. And then we go over here, request. All right, so that's right. I can always forget that. Put in the airport location or origin, and then we come back here. There we are. KDEN, destination KLGA for Long Beach. Select. Let that go through. Come on. Just takes a minute. And we also are taking off on runway 8. Loading route. Instrument panels have just popped up and populated. So that means we should be able to turn on ILS. I'm sure I'm not the first person. I'm sure there's others. Okay, took off that, so. Activate, execute. 08 for runway. Cool. Over here. Whoops, I hit the wrong button. Alright, then we request gotta love a big old private airline or a private jet. I don't think I've ever seen. Actually, you know what? Never mind. I am wrong. There are people that have private 737 airliners. All right. Cruising altitude is going to be looking like just under 37,000 feet. Hey. It is what it is. Everyone flies to different places. I fly at very odd locations that most people wouldn't even consider. Alright, so we go back over here. Takeoff flaps. We're going to do... yeah, we'll do 15. Cool. I think we're good on that leg. Let's go to next. Oh, nope. This data. Request wind data. While that is loading, we'll go ahead and flip this to. There we go. All right, man. We gotta make a big old U-turn. It's like, nope, we're going this way. It's kind of funny. Load data. Cruising wind uplink loading. All right, that adjusted the line. All right, we're good to go. It's not going to be a long flight, but it's still going to be, it's going to be nice. Let's see, we have to adjust. What is the current barometric pressure at Denver? Because we're right now showing at 5,100 feet, which is kind of, I believe that's what is correct. If I could spell barometric pressure, there's. All right, so we are at the right altitude. 5,280 feet is what Denver is at, so we're right where we need to be. All right. That is set up. Cool. All right, now we're gonna request our VIPs to show up. There we are. Caddies are showing up. Almost forgot to turn on the APU. All right, we got the caddies on site. We're starting the APU right now. Shouldn't take a minute for it to kick on. Just waiting for the exhaust temp to go up. Hopes if I turn the battery on at the same time. There we go. Let's go ahead and shut that down. There we go. APU is starting up. See the exhaust coming out now. The best part is we don't even have to we don't even have to go to the terminal. We can just come to the small terminal and release and let the guys go. They don't have to go through and weed through all that. All right. So that is up and running. So we'll switch over to APU power. We're going to go ahead and request the Jenny get removed. Oops. Hit the wrong button. All right, ground power disconnect. There, generator has disappeared. All right. Well, let's see. We're gonna go ahead and set up. Well, we'll go ahead and put on the hydraulics. Heat probes are on. Yaw damper on. What is the elevation of Long Beach Airport? It is 60 feet. All right, so we're going to come out here. We're going to turn on the collision lights. Come on, there we go. Turn that there. We're going to, nope, there we go, 50 feet. Cruising altitude is going to put it up to 37,000. All right, that's good. I think we're good for engine start, but first, before we do that, we're going to go back to the back cabin. Show you guys what the VIP plane looks like. So let's go through the phase through a magical door. So this is where the crew would sit. See the doors open over there. And then you just phase through this curtain. All the farther you can get is... Oh, wait, you can get farther back. That's awesome. So yeah, this is one of the VIP... This is the VIP area. Ah, this is the farthest you can get. This is the farthest you can get into the back. But yeah, this is basically what it would look like. This section right here. Yep. All right, let's go back up front. We're just going to click that button and we're back up front now. All right. All right, so what we're going to do now, come back down here. The passengers are on board. We're going to request that and that. So the Cadillacs, they're leaving now. The stairs in the back for the crew, that's leaving. Yo, what's going on, Starlight? Welcome. We're doing a VIP flight. Alright, those stairs are moving. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to first off, return. We're going to go to the doors and close the door. Door shut. Retract stairs. Stairs are retracted. Now next thing we need to do, pull up the chocks. The cones should disappear. Once they do, we'll start engine startup. We won't even need to do a backup or a reverse thrust or anything, or a pushback is what I'm looking for. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and start it up. Alright, fuel pumps. Hey, look. Got a landing plane back there. Got a backup behind, way up in the distance. You can see a backup of tails all the way back through here. But, alright. So, we're going to do startup sequence. We're actually going to go back here, turn these off. We're good to go. Engine 2. Ground. Start. Actually, why did that remove? That is not right. Okay, there we go. I did it right, but something didn't work out. But I did do it right initially. Alright, we got good spin on engine 2. Alright, that's off. Engine 1 startup. Good rotation on engine 2. You guys better move because I'm about to start rolling here in a minute. Hey Starlight, it looks like I've gotten better at starting this damn thing. Alright, so start valve open. This should flip over to off. She does. She is now off. I've also gotten a lot better at setting up the MCU. Alright. Why is this thing... Why is there such like a tone beeping? Alright, we're going to flip over to gen power. Engine gen power. Alright, we're going to flip over to engine bleed. Turn off the APU bleed. Set the auto. Give our pack some air. Flip on the for the seatbelts. We're going to turn off the APU. Turn on the taxi light. Wing lights on. Wheel well lights on. And I believe we're ready for takeoff. Or to taxi to take off. We are going to runway 8. Let me go ahead and set that up so I can see where I'm going, as well as seeing the chat. There you are. We're right here. So runway 8, man, that's way up there. That's a long taxi. Alright, so let's go ahead and take off. Is the parking brake, well, I guess it was another engaged. Whoops. Oh well. We'll live. Let's go. I'm sure your Cessna pilots, they just appreciate having a large plane in their way. But that's the benefit of being a VIP. You get what you want. Well, not entirely, but it's a fun thought. All right, we're going to go on this taxiway. We'll flip that to solid. Oh, I guess it doesn't. Okay. It's all good. While we do that, we're gonna we may nope, don't do that. I would hit the wrong button there. Come on. Trying to set the flaps up. I forgot that. No. There. Flaps are set properly now. I'm intrigued to see how long a flight like this would last. Well, luckily this entire taxiway just goes straight to runway 08. Well, I have it. I wanted to see exactly where I was going at. I have a button on my HOTAS, or at least a scroll wheel that it allows me to scroll on exactly where to put it. Hour and 30 minutes? Not bad. Let's see if we can break that. I'm just kidding. Ah, okay. I kind of was suspecting that. Winds, looks like the sock is slight crosswind, maybe? Yeah, it looks like it's gonna be a crosswind on takeoff. It definitely is windy out, though. Oh, that's right. I totally forgot to do that. All right. Flight director is on. Auto throttle. So we got to get above 5,000 feet to activate LNAV. I think it's either LNAV or VNAV that has to be above 5,000 feet. which technically we are there, but I mean, so we'll go 10,000 then. I should have put all of that added. I put the actual airport like the freeware add-on in the sim, so it looks accurate-ish. Wow. That is... What in the hell is this? A glitch? This has to be a glitch. This has to be a glitch. This is... what was that? Now my Volanta thinks I landed here. What the hell was that? There's some elevation issues at Denver. It detected as a landing on my screen. Seems legit. What in God's name was that? What was the landing profile on that? Wow, 0.23 Gs at positive 264 feet per second and at 18 knots. What? And there's the descent. Anyone can confirm if that was a legit at Denver? I'm almost certain that it's not, though. That was pretty screwed up. We got ourselves a CRJ in front of us, it looks like. Just sitting still. Part of me wants to go around them. We'll go over here. Figures it's a United. Sorry, bub. The VIP flight. We're jumping the line. Yeah, that was kind of an interesting little tidbit. I might have to cut that for a short. That would have been funny. All right, we're at runway 8. We're not even lined up properly. All right. Full power. Yep, we got a 12 knot crosswind. Oh, that crosswind is kicking the crap out of me. I don't know why it wasn't even that strong.
Positive rate of climb.
That takeoff was gnarly. Oh, look, there's a plane landing as we take off. All right, let's go ahead and we're gonna keep going up and turn ourselves, and then we'll get the autopilot back on here in a minute. We're touching 10,000. I will nav, VNav. I'm on a VNav. There we go. VNav activated. All right, we're going at 37,000 feet now. Let's go and switch over to the legs channel. According to this, at this point of altitude, we be 2 hours, 10-minute flight. Alright, so we come back up here. That's off. But we are now in the air. And we are en route for Long Beach. Just trying to make sure I have everything set up. I think everything is all well and done. There's Denver Airport International. Denver International Airport. All right, we are just over 16,500 feet. Let's bring up the Long Beach plates. So we can get that approach right. We are approaching, our approach is going to be on 26 right. Let's get the right plates for 26 right. Well, I'm not seeing a 26 right ILS approach. That could be interesting. All right, we're dropped on an hour and 51 minutes. Look at the beautiful mountains of Colorado. Did we decide to just gain altitude really fast? Holy crap, we did. Damn thing decided to say, we're going up now. What is this doing? Wow. Okay. I don't know what glitched that out. I never even touched that. That completely glitched out. Alright, yeah. I don't know why that glitched like that. I didn't even... Oh, trust me. We'll be fine. Yeah, we'll be fine. Well, we ran into a slight glitch. We'll pick up speed. Yeah. We'll be fine. There it is. I didn't even touch the flaps, and the nose just went straight up almost. And I was like, "What the hell's going on? Why is the nose going up?" Wait, what is this? I'm not sure what. Wow, that whole glitch just. There we go. We're good. We're good. That whole debacle right there just screwed everything up. Because I don't know what caused that. Didn't touch my flaps, and it wanted to go full flaps on me. Alright, so we will not do 26 right then for landing. We will do 30 since 30 is the... let me confirm the size of the runway. I know you're local, and I mean, I trust you, but yeah. 26 left, or even 26 right is a no-go. We're doing 30. We're doing a approach on 30. That's unacceptable as other runways. Don't know why some brief when I put the aircraft in, it shouldn't. I would think it would know the size of the aircraft and what runways is ideal for it, but we're not doing that. We're doing 30. All right, 30 approach it is. So let's go pull 30 ILS. I'm still, I'm not the greatest at ILS, so bear with me because I'm gonna get this probably all kinds of wrong. All right. Approach course is 301. We're already gonna get this all set up. .301. 1:10:3. This plane's kind of set up different. All right, but we are in the air. We're at approaching 27,000 feet and climbing. Our cruising altitude will be just under 37,000 feet. And for everyone, the VIPs in the back, I do apologize why the flaps decided to break on me and do their own thing. So I'm pretty sure I'll be fired from my job. Let's see. What is the pressure? Long Beach. Uh, 30.03. We'll wait for that. So the flight should take right now an hour and 25 minutes. We do have a crosswind, but it is kind of pushing us, but not really at the same time. Hope everyone's having a wonderful Saturday. All right. So let's go out here. We're going to do this. Wish we could turn our heads right here. If I had my, there's a shower in the background, it looks like. Conference room. Where is that? There, we'll go back right there. It's a good view right there. So. All right, actually, let's go back here. Oops, wrong one. Let's go ahead and set the approach already. We gotta go. Just get the approach already set up. Approach into there. Run with ILS 30. I'm not sure which one to hit. There's going to be some discontinuity. I know that. There we go. But let's go ahead and double check that. Wait a second. Why are you veering off? Oh, no, that's good. There it is. All right, next. Next. I wish I was farther out ahead of me. That's at... Yeah, that's kind of close. I'm not liking that. That's at 20 nautical miles. That's 5. That's too close for me. That's too close for comfort, and I wish I knew a... So ILS 30. I see what I did. Okay, we're gonna start there and that. All right. All right, let's try this again. That's perfect. That is perfection. So I was looking at my map, my the briefing, sim brief, and I see mids as one of my waypoints, and I saw mids as one of the trans on the right hand side, and now it looks like we'll have a good approach. Yeah, we'll have a good approach now. I feel better about that now. What is our altitude anyways? 36,000. Looks like that's where we're staying at. 36,000. We had an hour 18 minutes left in the flight. We're still in Colorado over the mountains. Oh, I'd noticed that. The dark blue getting lighter and lighter blue. Kind of like that little added feature to that. Go ahead and chime them. It is a good view out the window. I'm sure someone in Denver, the person I picked up in Denver, is probably heading to Long Beach for vacation. I almost forgot. If I can find it. Oop, there it is. Should all... Some jams on. Probably one of my shorter flights, but it's all right. That's actually a good thing. I got things I got to do, but I still wanted to put out a live stream. Oh, I believe it. I've only been to California once, and it wasn't for any vacation or anything. It was for a training exercise when I was in the military. I went to Fort Irwin, out in the middle of Death Valley. let's make sure the plate. Look at the plates. Yeah, elevation 60 feet. That's perfect. But I will say this. We are going to be on a more consistent rate doing flight sim recordings. Emergency land. We're going to be doing more consistent live streams. I have been highly inconsistent in doing so. That will change. Next flight, I am going to determine. I'm probably going to do it tomorrow. Actually, no. There will be no probably. There will be a live stream tomorrow, same time. I will make sure to post my my flights on my Discord as events on my Discord, and I also will be posting the actual link to the live stream at the very least, or at the very much 24 hours in advance. It will definitely be a day prior to it happening. So, but yeah. I know that tomorrow is going to be a doubleheader stream because I have I'm going to do the flight sim stream at noon, and then I'm also going to do a racing stream that evening, which it was my iRacing League race. Yeah. Hopefully it's a good landing because it's definitely it's not an average airport for flights like this. I mean, it is a private plane though. Yes, Grant. What I'm flying right here is a private plane. It is not an airline. I got VIPs on board. Good old conference room. We're gonna fly from right there for a little bit. We got an hour and 11 minutes to go. Seats, I think 40. So it's more or less, it's a business jet. It's for businesses. I will be releasing on my channel in the community section. I did earlier this week, but I want to revise it again, so I removed it. I will be releasing my streaming schedule. There's a lot going on that I need to make sure that schedule is set so that I can adhere to it and be true to it and I don't want to false advertise essentially. But I do want to do more streams, especially flight sim. I may do one flight sim stream during the work week. So, yeah. We're getting close to Utah? Yes, Utah. Really? Wrangler jeans? Are you really trying to get country on me? Yeah. As soon as I see that you put a turning country. No, I haven't. The only place in California I've been to is the desert. Like, in the middle of the desert. The Mojave Desert, to be exact. Are you following me? Hold on. Let me fix this. Are you? Is that you off in the distance there? Oh, okay. Wow, we crossed. What the heck are we listening? Oh, it's on shuffle. That's why. Let's go back and listen to that. Let's see here. No warning lights. Everything still looks good. Fuel tanks look good. I think the center tank's going to run out here. But we can just turn off those fuel pumps when that happens. And for everyone out there that is not aware, how are you going to create a livery? So, all right, the livery, I'm brand new to making paints for planes. I've been doing research. You would use Blender. I know a lot of big like movie studios uses Blender, but you can create the plates and paints in Blender. And in doing so, I'm going to look at creating a Steve's Sim Airline. There it is, everyone. Steve's Sim Airline. That's kind of the thought I had. I'll put my logo on the back tail, and then I'll put like Steve's Sim. I'll actually make a brand new logo on the side of the plane. Yeah, I've seen how difficult it is. I thought about paying someone to do it, but at the same time, I want to learn how to do it myself. A VA data? Not sure what that is, but I mean, but no, I want to make my own livery, so it's a signature plane. And then what I would end up doing is like the people that have a tendency of every once in a while flying with me, I would give you that livery so that whenever I'm flying it, I'm hoping that you would see that in sim. All right, I'm checking my phone. What am I checking for? Seems legit. Seems legit. I'm not aware of that. Huh. But the thing is, the landing in Alaska was my absolute best landing ever because it was under it was like 113, negative 113, negative 120 feet per minute, and it was at 0.8 G's. That was kind of like my best landing. Yeah, see, and that's, yeah, Starlight, you're right. And that right there deters me from doing this. But at the same time, though, I mean, it's a learning aspect. Big ol' learning curve. It'll be fun though to make something like that and make it into the sim. And have people like, oh, look at this, he has his own brand of airline, and then I will be the next Ryanair, if not absolutely the worst than Ryanair. Hell, I'll probably be worse than Spirit Airlines. Make a name for myself. Oh, my back is killing me today. Actually, yesterday at work, I injured my, I wouldn't say at work, yeah, I did something at work. Worse than Steve's airline? Really? But yeah, I pinched my sciatic nerve at work yesterday, and I don't know how, for the life of me, how I did that. Well, we are in Utah. Missed that one. So I am on USA East server. So if you just basically hop at a plane, preferably probably a jet to be able to catch up with me, just find me on there and just pop in, essentially. There's a plane right above me. That is called really close. That is really close. And there's no one around me. So that's got to be from the, what's it called? I can't think of the name of it now. The injector, FSLTL traffic injector. That has to be it from that. So that's actually a real flight in real life being replicated in the sim. I can't tell what it is. Yeah, I can't tell what airline that is. But just a little bit of information, though. So yeah, as you can see, Grant here has a my logo on the side of his face. His face, yeah, on the side of his name. He is a member of this channel, and there is so there's a membership you can join for like $4.99 a month. And he actually is one of my members. He gets access to emojis, additional emojis, and I'm looking at trying to figure out what else I can do on my member side that would be beneficial. I don't see the benefit as of right now on doing a members only stream, because I really don't have the actual set amount of people that watch me, other than Grant, Starlight. Looks like iFly, he's going to probably join in on a lot of flights now, flight sims or streams. So those are the only three, and there are a few others. I think there's a Lego, but I haven't seen him lately. And there's, yeah, but yeah, $4.99 a month. Got one member already in the chat right now. Say hi, Grant. Say that you love being a member of of the channel. But yeah, we have about an hour and 2 minutes to our destination. It's a beautiful day to fly. Let's see. So we're at 36,000 feet still. Center tank, it's about to be empty. So then we can turn those pumps off. I kind of like this song or beat. Yeah, Starlight, you can agree. I've been kind of slacking off on my my live streams for Flight Sim. It's kind of been lackluster. But that will change. It's changing. They're coming back. So I think what the problem was. So I did this huge push to hit 1,000 subs. As soon as I hit 1,000 subs, it kind of like I don't know, like burned out, or it's like, cool, I hit the target, I hit my target. Now what do I do? What do I do now? But I'm wanting to. I'll continue now. We're gonna continue on doing what we do, not worrying about like having a goal. I mean, I want to have a goal, but at the same time, though, it's like, nah, it is what it is. Hey, you know what? I mean, I hit 1,000 goals. I'm now partnered with YouTube, which is a huge step up. So my next goal now is 100,000. Yes, I jumped from 1,000 to 100,000. The only reason why I say that is because realistically, yes, 5,000, 10,000 would be my next step. But my mind is, I would love, the odds are not in my favor on this, I would love to have that silver play button plaque. I see everyone that gloats about it, flaunts it around, and I'm just like, I kind of would love to have that, but that 100,000 subs, that's a lot. So we're just gonna stick with, like you said, 5, 10. We'll go from there. I am looking into doing that. I need. It's kind of hard because I don't have a lot of good lighting in my office. The only reason why I have good lighting when I do my racing sim is because, well, that monitor is stupid bright. So we're definitely gonna. I did a poll on whether people like fly the face cam or not, and it was kind of indifferent. Like there was a lot of people saying that it doesn't matter, and other people it says they want it, or and the other ones it says no. So it was kind of like, cool, I have a mixed bag of really bad data. But I mean, I know that I want to get a house because I would love to have. I would like to turn one of my rooms in a house. I want to turn one of my. If I get a house ever, I know I will eventually. I want to turn a room into a sim room, or actually, it'll just be called a YouTube studio, essentially. I'll actually have 2 separate cockpits, one for my racing sim, and then one I want to have a full-on, like, tangible cockpit where I have levers, buttons, ILS switches, stuff like that. You're talking pricey, though. I know that. I was watching what's his name? He actually posts his flights in my Discord, and he has a killer setup. And give him a shout out because his setup is sick. JV Air? Here, I'll put his name in the chat. Give him a follow. I'm gonna... There you go. Give him a follow. He has a sick setup on his streams that he does. I appreciate that. That's awesome. I love that. And that, I mean, yeah, I have over 1,000 subs, but I don't pull in a lot of viewers on live streams. It doesn't bother me. I still have to enjoy this. I mean, yeah. And you can ask Sun Starlight from day one that he started watching. I have not been a good person at landing. And I always put up like, hey, engage it. It was bad. Cool. I know it was bad. It's never been good. Like right now, I just noticed I just lost 1 sub. You know what? And I don't care. I just put out last night a new video on the ATR 72. It's definitely it's an expert level plane, and it's interesting. It's not hard to start up. It's just you have to remember what switches to flip on the hydraulics. You have to know what ones not to hit. Yeah, and learning. It's not a hard plane to learn. It's just muscle memory at this point when you do planes like that. You guys also know that I like my racing sims as well, and I've been trying to do some more stuff in iRacing department. I've been getting in some crazy good viewership on my iRacing videos, which they've never really got a lot of traction, but now that lately they've been getting pretty good traction. But I really do need, I want to update my flight sticks and stuff. I still plan on doing a DCS World video on me trying to start up the F-16 in there because it can get kind of gnarly. I think it's kind of complicated compared to the F-16 in Flight Sim, or Microsoft Flight Sim to be specific. But there's just a lot to learn when it comes to DCS World. And each plane is ridiculously, can't say the word, is just overpriced in my opinion. Because each plane is about the cost of a game. I think I paid like $70 for the F-16. Another plane right there going across the sky. Can I tell what airline that is? I can even see it. There you are. No, at least I'm on the back end of him.
It is. It is really overpriced. For being a non-open world flight, oh wow, yeah, for being a non-open world, like full-on one-to-one of the entire world, DCS is extremely overpriced. You have only this one little area. Now I wouldn't say you'd say it's still a large area, but it's just not, doesn't really hit the same. I wouldn't say I flew it like a pro, but I mean, that ATR 72 is it's one of the easier planes. I mean, I think that's why they start their expert line with the ATR 72, because it's not that difficult. Now I'm really hoping that the next one in their lineup of because I haven't seen what, I don't think they released an actual line of planes that they're expecting to release. But I'm hoping that their next one is like the Dash 8, because I mean, there was a talk of the Dash 8 coming out, but then I just never heard back. I never heard about that information again about the Dash 8. Just never heard about it. So I would love to get that plane as well, because it's one of the, I think Alaskan Airlines, I believe, flies that as their fleet plane from Alaska, upwards inside of Alaska. So I know there are also some over in Seattle that go into Alaska. How many times can I say Alaska? It should be a drinking game. But all in all, I mean, I'm loving the PMDG 737 series, and now that they're working on the 777. That cannot come out any faster. I'm like sitting here on the edge of my seat waiting. Where's the 777? Where is it? I want it now. Because maybe I'll have to do a have to be 2 streams, probably 6 or 7 hours each, because I want to do a flight from Atlanta to South Korea as a non-stop flight, because I've done that as a non-stop flight. Wanting to replicate it. I mean, and people have known me on this channel has heard me say that I want to replicate it. It's like a 13-14 hour flight in a 777. I just got to figure out which variant 777 that was done in. What is this? Someone's flying around a Black Hawk. I'm seeing. Oh yeah, they're flying around a Black Hawk in formations. That's sick. I'm looking on Atlanta and I saw there's a helicopter in down in, yes, 2 Black Hawks down in Arizona, just northwest of Flagstaff. Both are flying in formation. They're probably using, I forget what add-on that is that they have to use the Black Hawk with. But I can't wait till more helicopters start coming out. You're struggling to join me. What do you mean by, I mean, I know you're trying to join me in flight, it sounds like. But what do you mean you're struggling? Am I going too fast, too high? Connections? Garbage? Almost said the other word. Which is nothing wrong with saying it. I'm trying to keep this PG-ish. Huh. It wouldn't surprise me if the new world or the new sim update broke something on that end. It would not surprise me at all. They I noticed that Microsoft, when it comes to updating the sim, they tend to break things when they update one other thing. Or in this case, the entire sim was updated, and they probably broke the whole online system, multiplayer system. Would not surprise me. It's Microsoft for you. Of course, though, they had to come up with a fully elaborate system like this that, well, it's complicated. It's been a long time since I've had an active flight sim stream like this where everyone's joining in. But like I said, every weekend, noon, flight. That's all you need to know. There will be a flight at noon. Unless specifically notified that there won't be a flight, there will be a flight. Oh, sciatic nerve. It's killing me. So, we'll be flying just south of Vegas. It looks like Vegas actually has some weather in the area, too. I don't know. That's kind of rogue. I don't know if that's just... Excuse me. I'm not sure if that's just a radar blip. Looks like there's someone online at VATSIM for the LA area. I don't use VATSIM because I just don't have the confidence in myself to use it and be good. Hell, there may be actually some times where I'll live stream on a Saturday. I may actually do like every once in a while a double flight, like take off, land somewhere, pick someone pick someone else up and take them elsewhere, because maybe this private jet may not be owned by one specific company, but it may actually be a charter jet for others. So hey, I may just land at like Long Beach. Oh look, there's another. I have another scheduled flight with someone else from Long Beach to, like, I don't know, Honolulu. God, that'd be a long flight to Honolulu. Unfortunately, I don't. You know what? I have time to set up another flight plan. The only problem is I would have to reboot the game or the sim. I want to call it a game. It is a game, but I know that if I call it a game, your die-hard flight simmers would not be happy. What is this above me? What is that above me? Is that you? No, it's not you. Wow, I am super close to that jet. If I can hear him. All right, I think there's something wrong with the ejector because he is definitely going really slow. Yeah, he was going really slow. But yeah, I would have to exit the sim and then re-enter the sim to do another flight if I wanted to do one today. It's unfortunate that would happen. I wish I would have thought that earlier. Thoughts of that earlier. Let's go a little more upbeat music. Trying to see maybe potentially in what airline that would have been. En route. No, I don't know if that would. No, that may be him. That may have been that guy. En route to Los Angeles, LAX. ACA 775. Not sure what plane that would be. I figured maybe it would just auto replicate the plane. But anyways, well, we're about to go into Arizona for a very, very short time. And then we'll be going right back into, well, not back. We're going to go into Nevada and then passing just south of Vegas. $42 from Long Beach. I'm just glad I have my flight, the approach all set up correctly. We'll double check that here once we get into California. I just want to verify it, make sure that we have a good approach. I want to have another good landing, like, well, decent. I shouldn't say good landing, a decent landing. Thank you for everyone that's been joining, though. Man, if we did a 13-hour stream of a flight, whoo, that's a long flight. Starlight, would you be here for the full 13-hour flight if I did something like that? Actually, any of you guys. Yes, but only for an hour. You're just like, all right, I'm gonna join for the first half hour, and then I'll join for the last half hour. Maybe even 2 hours. Come on, you know you enjoy my flights. We're in Arizona now. Hey, that's not my job to make sure they get any food back there. That's the flight attendants or the crew back there. I just make sure the plane stays up in the air. Knowing me, if I left the cockpit, the plane would crash. You keep the liquids in the cup. I mean, I keep the liquids in the plane too by not letting the fuel dump happen. Don't want to flip a switch and also all the fuel just dumps out. Actually, speaking of that, we can I should have thought of that earlier. All right. Center fuel tank is empty, so we can flip off that pump. Don't want to burn. Oh, never mind. I get what you meant. I keep the fuel and the liquids in the cup by keeping the plane steady and not crashing. Okay, I think that's what you meant. If GIFs were allowed, or you were able to use a GIF in this, in the chat, I would totally put a specific one in there. Maybe I should be like, hey YouTube, you should allow a limited amount of GIFs in the chat. That would be nice to have some custom gifts or anything like that. So it's like, thinking. All right, we're about to go into Nevada. And then that's our final state to cross into until we go, oh, well, the next state's California, which is our final state. And a state of destination. What do you mean by they ruined something? Did I call it right that they broke it? That figures. Microsoft can't ever keep something that working. Well, thank you, Charles. Mr. Charles Johnson. How is your day going? All right, where's Vegas at? Vegas is somewhere in the distance. Oh no, it's the way out there. So we still got some time to see Vegas. We're gonna buy pretty big on close. Got 34 minutes until we hit Long Beach. I am. I'm having a great day. Get to hang out with the crowd. Enjoy some jams and a good flight. Okay, the weather I was talking about in Vegas is gone, so it must have been some type of radar interference. But yeah, it's been a very quiet flight, very good weather. Can't ask for anything more than that. We're gonna actually fly back into Arizona for like a millisecond. It looks like, according to this map of our flight route. It's kind of funny. Right now we are flying over, what is this? The Virgin River Valley. There's no name of the lake. It just says, oh wait, there it is. So this is part of Lake Mead. All of this is part of Lake Mead. which has a Hoover Dam down on this end. Yep, I see it. So we're going to fly directly over Boulder City. Yes, this is the BBJ2. The BBJ2. I believe that's the 800, the 737-800 variant. I believe the BBJ, just the standard BBJ, is the 700 variant. I mean, I could be completely wrong also on that. All right, we're about to go over the top of, if not already. Okay, we are now. That right there, it is the Las Vegas Wash. Not exactly sure what that even means, but right there is. So let's see if I can get my bearings here where we're at. There is Vegas. You got Vegas right here in the distance. You got there here in the bottom right, where I'm circling my cursor, is the Nellis Air Force Base, which is where I love to fly out of with military aircrafts. Then you have right here, you have Boulder City. Yes, that's Boulder City right there. And then you have all of Vegas right here. Vegas International Airport, it is right there. No, it's right there. Whoa, what is close? What is close? I heard that, I just don't know where it came from. Okay, it was right above me. Whew, that got me for a second. I was just like, where the hell is it? Where is it? Where is it? Am I going to have a mid-air collision? I hope not. But yeah, that is the airport, Vegas International right there. It's a good view. Another F-32 close to me. I see something way out in the distance. I just don't know what it is. Oh, a couple things, actually. A couple little dots. I hear something. Alright, I see a plane right here coming up on my 6 right now. He is in a, well, he's not in an F-22 or anything. But he's coming up real fast. Yep, he's doing barrel roll. Whee! Supposedly that is supposed to be an F-22. I'm not sure what is broken with the sim, but I've been hearing that it's been a common occurrence that planes will not be replicated like they should be. I think it may have to do with updates, potentially. I know. Don't get me wrong, I'm not happy that the sim has not been replicating things correctly. I just kind of wonder if it has to do with updates. Yeah, I know. I want it to work again. Here's someone. I'm pretty sure that is you that's coming up off of my 6 o'clock high. Yeah, you were right off my nose. It's that stream is still in the archives of the channel. Don't get me wrong. I'm disappointed that Microsoft that's happening. I may actually go back through and reinstall the entire the entire sim from scratch. Maybe some files got screwed up in the process. I think what I'll do first, though, I'm gonna completely clear out all of my community folder. I'm gonna clear out my community folder and see what happens. Because there's times where I'm like on the ground and I'll see F-16s, F-15s while I'm in this plane, and then just others I won't see. May not see yours. So I don't know what the issue is. It's kind of weird. But we are about to cross into California, and then we are right now 25 minutes out. "25 minutes out from seeing how horrible this landing can get." All right. Hopefully you're back in time to seeing this debacle of a landing. No, I'm just kidding. Hope everyone's having a great Saturday. Anyone new to the channel that's here, we're going to be doing live streams more often, and well, we've got another one coming tomorrow. I will be determining where we're flying to for tomorrow's flight after this stream. Which actually, I'm going to have to go through and see where all my aircrafts are in the world. I have so many. Oh yeah, it's really nice. Do have a plane in Madrid. I might fly the Madrid flight tomorrow. Where did I fly the? That was Turkish Airlines. I did. And that was from Athens. Yep, that was the Athens, Greece. I may do something with that. That's like the only plane I have right now in Europe, it looks like. unless I do one for Australia, but that's going to be tough. Because that's going to be a night, and I don't really want to do a night flight, unless it's a day-night transition. I do have planes all over the place. Well, we're in California. We're gonna fly directly over what's called the Devil's Playground, which I pretty much at this altitude and distance, you can see the Devil's Playground, which is just literally the desert. Where is Fort Irwin at? How close is that to LA? Plain Valley. Well, we're definitely getting close. When's our descent? All right, there's our time of a descent right there. It is approaching 10 nautical miles out. Then we'll start our descent. So let's start getting into landing mode. We're gonna get our barometric pressure, which is at 30.03. If it lets me adjust it. Is it not letting me adjust it? Well, that's not good. Oh, there it is. Ah, I see what it is. It's a... I thought this was it. Okay, we're good. Alright. We are now dropping to... What? We're dropping to 4,000 feet already? Oh. Wow. Wait, no, that's not right. Oh, something broke here. we're gonna get ready for that. Not sure why that my VNav just shut off. Ah, okay, that where it is. As soon as that VNav, it goes to altitude hold. But we are supposed to go down to 4,000 feet, according to the flight plan. It's kind of nuts. That's pretty quick. Oh. Well, I'm an idiot. I forgot to adjust the altitude. Good call. Good call. I do appreciate that, Charles. As you can see, I am no pro flight simmer. I do this specifically just for fun. To make fun of myself. No, I'm just kidding. But we are starting our descent, so we're going to go ahead and, ladies and gentlemen, we're starting our descent. We should be on the ground in the next 15 to 20 minutes. Buckle up and pray to God. And I appreciate that. That is awesome. And I have people that do that, but I have others that also kind of bash me because, well, I'm not a pro, and they think they are. All right. So, we're getting readjusted here. Getting readjusted for the landing. Oh, look, there's a plane right above me. So I'm not an expert on ILS. I'm just still learning on that end of it as well. So I make all of my landings by hand, but I've been slowly getting better with ILS and getting that set up. I've been doing a lot better job doing that. So you may end up like seeing or hearing things. Like last week, I heard glide slope, and I'm like, wait, never heard that before. Am I doing something right finally? But we are passing. Oh, we are not going down fast enough. We're just going to let it do its thing right now. Are coming in for our landing, or we're approaching it. There is the mountains. I don't want it to descend too fast and then go careening into the side of a mountain. That would not be a good thing. how's it going, Matt? I was actually just thinking about you earlier. Right now, we're just now flying or approaching into Long Beach. On our descent. Passing below 28,000 feet. Oh, son of a gun. Reset the course. There was a 301, I believe it was. Yes, 301. Right, ILS frequency. The heading of the Alright, I think we're good. Oh, it looks foggy in the LA area. Go figure, it's foggy. Let's see if we can stick this as a butter. Stick this as a butter. Okay, I'm gonna rethink that one. We're gonna see if we can do a butter of a landing. Approaching 25,000 feet. Still descending. We still got another 71 nautical miles to get to 4,000 feet. I think we could get close to that. But still, 4,000 feet seems awfully low for the initial descent. I hear a plane. I don't know if it's that one or not. Unless that's just these engines, my engines. Yeah, I think tomorrow's flight is going to be a European flight. Alright, let's go ahead here. Let's go ahead and increase this to see what our... Alright. I may be approaching too close still. Guess we'll find out. Could barely miss that mountain, possibly. These mountains over here. Look at the beautiful side of these mountains. I just don't like how cloudy it is. We just flew over the South Peak White Mountain. About to fly over Lake Arrowhead, actually. Lake Arrowhead. I believe it's actually that right there. It's Lake Arrowhead. Yeah, I guess it is partly cloudy. I just checked the weather forecast again. All right, we're approaching 20,000 feet. We got a kind of a crosswind. When we come in for our landing, I think we're gonna have more of a tailwind then. So originally the runway we were supposed to land on was 26 left. But looking at the airport, that runway does not have ILS. Plus, it is just too small of a runway, like way too small. So I had to readjust and go for runway 30, which is an ILS runway. So we'll find out if I did things right, if it comes actually saying glide slope. I'm just not the greatest. I need to step back, reevaluate the whole ILS system, learn it from the bottom, and then trial and error essentially. I will get better at it, and I have gotten better over time. We're actually 19,000 feet. I have gotten a lot better at flying in the PMDG 737. We are flying over Santa Barina? I don't even know how you pronounce it. San Bernardino. Santa Bernardino. Whichever. Still can't believe how big LA is. Good God. We'll also be flying over Fontana, which is where the Fontana Speedway or Motor Speedway, Fontana. Can't think of it, but it's one of the NASCAR tracks. Is in that location at least. There it is. There's even a helipad there. There it is. Auto Club Speedway helipad. That's what it's called. That's where the helicopter's on that racetrack. Which next year that track will, or the next few years, that track will be converted into a short track. Unfortunately. I still think it's a bad idea. Will we make it? We got 39 nautical miles before we hit the next waypoint. I may assist the plane. Oh, no, I think I'm going to leave it where it's at. Because I don't trust this whole mountain range right here. I think that's Pleasance Peak, or what we're seeing on the screen right there. We should be hitting a decel point here soon. Not sure what those on the screen are, those two dots. We're hitting 15,000 feet. We're doing good. We're doing good. Less than 30 nautical miles out from the next waypoint. Shoot. Let me bring up Sky Dolly. Totally forgot because we're gonna do a replay. We're gonna do a replay of the landing. You know what? We're just gonna start recording now, so I don't forget. Don't want to get caught up in bull crap and then all of a sudden forget that I hit record and then totally forgot. Yep, that's Pleasant's Peak where we're flying right over. Freeway going through Pleasant's Peak. And then off to the left part over here, even farther, it's Santiago Peak. Well, also right through here is Anaheim Hills, it looks like. I feel like a tour guide right now. Oh, my frames are hitting hard with all these clouds and fog in the area. Fog, smog, whatever you want to call it. I did install a freeware Long Beach airport design, or not design, but layout. So it won't be the Microsoft Flight Sim version of the airport. Got it off of flightsim.to. All right, we're gonna have to do this. We're gonna have to assist in getting on to 4,000 because we're not gonna make it. Then we have to get down to 3,000, so we'll already adjust this. Just that mountain peak really concerned me. All right, so we're under 10,000. We're gonna turn on our, whoops, wrong one, landing lights. I think ILS just took over. Oh, we're too high. We're too high. No. Stop it. We're going to have to tank this thing. We're going to have to nosedive her to get her to where we need to go. It's not the ideal scenario, but it is what it is. All right, we're gonna push that on. All right, so level change just took over. Yeah, I know we're over speed. All right, it's air brakes. All right, cool. Oh, you know what? I totally forgot to put that back in the off. That was my bad. Auto brakes on. We are banking now. Oh, I can't see the airport with the freaking fog. All right, no, I think I see it. I think I see it. All right, so we're gonna to gears down, full flaps. I hit auto, the auto approach. Oh, no, we don't like that. We don't kill that. She took us way off course. Come on, get us back on course.
2500.
We're coming in way too hot. There's the docks. The piers. Really wish I could see the runway.
Wide slope. Wide slope.
There it is. Glide slope.
Wide slope. Wide slope. Wide slope.
I don't.
Wide slope. Wide slope.
Trying to give it a little more.
Wide slope.
When we
Wide
do
slope.
back through the landing, yes. Oh, there it is. I see the
Wide
runway now.
slope.
My goodness, I'm way off. What is this
Wide
pyramid
slope.
thing in my way?
Wide slope. 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 Wide slope.
Come on, I gotta
Wide
give it
slope.
more
Wide slope.
throttle.
Wide slope. Wide
And
slope.
now my flight stick
Wide
is.
slope. Wide 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 slope.
Come on, come on.
Sync rate.
30. Airspeed, hold. Airspeed, hold.
10.
Ooh, okay. I got nervous there for a second. Oh, I got nervous. Oh, I got very nervous on that flight. Or that landing. Holy crap. Ooh, okay. I had the air brakes on the entire time. That's hilarious. Oh, I didn't even look up where the terminal is, like where the other terminal is. Crap. The small terminal. Oh, wow. All right, let's rewind her before we stop.
80 knots.
Wide slope. Wide slope. Wide slope. Wide slope. Wide slope.
All right, so
Wide slope.
that pyramid thing got in my way. I was totally concerned about that. Ooh, too much. I bet you they're in there like, what in God's name is that? So low. Cause yeah, I came in way too low. I had to pick up the power because I was fading too low. Oh, that was a good landing though. Negative 151 feet per minute at 1 perfect G. Oh, that was butter. That was straight up butter. That was butter. Oh, that was so dope. That was the first time I've ever had one that smooth. That was, that made me feel good. We're gonna do it from this angle. That was butter. Not even smoke from the tires, it looked like. I'm sure the whole neighborhood just loves the fact that a 737 just buzzed everyone's houses. I was off course right there. I was concerned. Oh, that was so smooth. All right, let's go ahead and wing view. Oh, that was smooth. Oh, not even a jolt or anything. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that was awesome. Oh, that was awesome. I loved it. I loved every second of that landing. Let's see. There's another view we can do. Let's do that view. Ah, okay, I see where it's at. That was butter. Yep, that was a good landing. That was a great landing, in fact. All right, so best part about the Sky Alley, where you last saw me, I won't go back to. I am literally stopped it and took back control earlier, so I can go to the right terminal. Well, it looks like that. Look at those things. C-17s are over there. The home of the C-17 Global Master 3, or Globe Master 3. Flaps up. Oops, that's up. That's down. Kick on the APU. Why are you like stuck? Oh, I know exactly why you're stuck. There. All right. This is where we're parking. APU power on. Bleed is on for the APU. Excuse me. Let's go ahead and we'll power off the engines. Engines are powering down. Oops, those are already off. We can kick off these lights now. Let's go and we'll go ahead and chalk up the wheels now. Requesting ground power. All right. Wait for the engines to spool down, then we can open the doors. While we do that, we can then kick off the probe heat, or heat probes. Hydraulics are off. Turn off the IRS. Actually, yeah, that's right. Alright, looks like the engine is spooled down enough where it won't be at hazard. Let's go ahead and turn on the collision lights. Steady that. We can turn that off actually. And then come back down to here. Doors. Open. Oops. And extend. There you go. We're gonna also come back here. Services, next. We're going to request backstairs for the crew and then request SUVs for the passengers. And there we have it. We can now kick off the battery. Well, actually, we'll go ahead and go to ground power. We're on ground power, which means we can shut off the APU. Whoops. APU is off. And main battery system is offline. Really? That's not turning off still? Okay, we have a levitating plane right now. I have a feeling something did break with the last update because that is not supposed to be levitating. But there you go. We have made ourselves all our way to Long Beach. And, well, we can turn off that. Everything is off, and we're good to go. Hopefully everyone enjoyed it. I know that was a fun flight. The landing was absolutely superb. I still can't believe I actually I did that landing as well as I did. So, until next time, which we'll be back. English. We will be back tomorrow at noon with another flight. By tonight, I will have the thumbnail up and the link for the tomorrow's stream up, so everyone knows where we're heading for tomorrow's flight. Hope everyone has a great rest of their Saturday. Till tomorrow, later.